Oh, and there's them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say it, knock it, Ryan.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
My name is Errol Stevens, former international player and reggae boy, and you're watching Elite Sports TV, Ryan LFC. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date to get the latest content on the Reggae Boyz football. Bless.
Hi, my name is Taiko Tracy, former national 100-meter champion of Jamaica, and you're tuned into Elite Sports TV. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up to date with all of the new and upcoming informations we have to do with, especially corruption in athletics. And turn on the notification bell to get all of the upcoming information that you need. I'm out.
Hey guys, it's Jermaine Clark Jr. here from Byron Roll Squad 2023. You're watching Elite Sport TV with Ryan LFC. Stay tuned for all things Reggae Girls, Reggae Boys, and sports.
Okay. Hi, this is Yasmin Jameson, Reggae Girls goalkeeper, and you're watching Ryan LFC's YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Hi, I'm Marla Setman, Reggae Girls top midfielder. Oh, let me start over again. All right. Hi, I'm Marla Sletman, Reggae Girls top midfielder, and you're here on Ryan FC and Elite Sports. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to keep up all to date with Reggae Girls and Reggae Boyz top news.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Back again, guys. Another top shelf video for you guys today. We're going to talk about the Manning Cup. Craig Butler, Mona, Kingston College put their place in the semi-final of the Manning Cup. And not only that, we're going to talk about the Reggae Boyz versus Guatemala that's going to take place tomorrow at 7 p.m. So stay tuned for that. We're going to talk about the president, My Cricket. So we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to cover in this one. Also, we're going to have the man himself will be here on the show more often. That is Baba Tunde. All right. So people, we have a whole heap, and then tomorrow in the Dakar Cup, we're going to preview that too. Dintil will take on Garvey. You understand? That's Merrion Garden team. CC will take on Manchester. And Glenmore. Who Glenmore playing, people? Glenmore supposed to play in people. Who Glenmore is playing in the Dakar Cup. But we are going to get into that. But whole heap of thing to talk about, people. Whole heap of thing to talk about. But first and foremost, people, I want to big up Phoenix. I want to big up Mona. I want to big up the principal. I want to big up Craig Butler to make it to them back-to-back semi-final in the Manning Cup. All right? And my apology again, Mr. Butler. I get it wrong. I predict stats to defeat Mona. But guess what? Mona come out on top. Leave the stats team devastated after they were the preseason favorite. So you know what that mean, people. They has been devastated, people. I hope you guys can go and give a check on the stats team. You know, coming into the season as favorite. And boy, may I tell you, people, the man them really deal with them today. You understand? Yeah, man. Stats will play in the Walker Cup. And this is a good look for Stats. I think they need to take that competition serious and go and win that Walker Cup. Stats need to get something under them belt. Based on what Stats has been achieving for the last 6 years in the Manning Cup. 3 final, yet to win one. So this Walker Cup, they need to take it serious. So Stats, wishing you all the best for the remaining of the season. Kingston College booked their place in the quarterfinal of the upcoming knockout competition, the Champions League. Yeah. And Butler in it again, people. We have to give Butler a whole heap of credit, people. A lot of people predicting Stats to win, but you know, that's football. And we have to be honest to ourselves and think. But people, we have a pot night show today. We have a pot. You understand, people? But more go watch the Lakers game, you know. You understand? More watch the Lakers game still. But we have to run through all of them games. Yeah. We have to run through all of the game, them people. You understand? We have to run through all the games. All right, people. So, Kingston College defeat. Kingston College lost today by 2-1. If you haven't know about it, Kingston College lose to Catching by 2-1. And that goal that Catching conceded late end up cost them the Manning Cup. Not in the Manning Cup semi-final. But excited time. All right. Mona defeat Stats by 2-0. Stopwatch. They say stopwatch waste of time watching Lakers. Yeah. Waste of time still, but we'll see how it go. We'll see how it go, people. We'll definitely see how it go. And people are going to talk about Coach Algrim's press conference. Whole heap of things, people. So we're going to be here for a long night. So make sure that you grab your favorite peanut colada, your favorite beverage, and all of them things there. So make sure you guys get ready and think. We are here to stay tonight. So make sure you get yourself ready, people. Yeah, people. Yeah. So what if you talk about people? Sports, what if a sports you talk about people? But I want to give you guys my prediction before my guests come. As always, people, you know I always do this. Before guests come, we give you guys our prediction for tomorrow. All right? STGC, I'm going with JC to advance. Picking JC to nod STGC by 2-1. And Idle will be in the next group, in the next quarterfinal. So big up to Idle, people. Big up to Idle. All right? Big up to Idle. Yeah. Big up to Idle, people. Have a big up Idle himself. You understand? So we want to big up Idle for that. And things. See, feature match tomorrow, people. 3 p.m. Jamaica College versus St. George's College at Jamaica College. So that's going to be fantastic. Will JC use home advantage against STGC? Only time will tell. Let us see. Really happy with what is going on right now. United is hiding, man. United probably soon come. I don't want to give Butler him praise when Butler get it right. You know, he's on in bed, man. He's on in bed. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Blessing, Carla. Just a second, Carla. Oh, people, we lost the caller. Just a second, people. We'll try to get back the caller. Caller, good evening.
Yeah, big up yourself, Brian.
Big up yourself, caller. Enough respect, man. How are you doing?
Yeah, man, we're there, man. Just a call, and I don't know if Mr. Craig Butler listen to the show, but I want you to for Craig. Big up yourself, Craig Butler. Continue to prove them wrong. Continue to prove them wrong. Because I realize that I will be a 8 the man I get because I'm confident. The man just confident. I know how to motivate him, play them in a theme kind of way. You know? And he might do it, and Mona look good, and I'm hoping go on to win this Manning Cup, yeah? And kind of just silence the critics them, cause them need to give him flowers.
Yeah.
Man have a passion for the youth football, and he might develop the youth them, and he might reaping reward. So them just give him flowers. Yeah, man. And Reggae Boy tomorrow, 1-0 Reggae Boy.
It's a 1-0 tomorrow.
1-0 Reggae Boy tomorrow.
Okay.
Romario Williams.
It's a Romario Williams a score.
Yeah, man. Romario Williams tomorrow, 1-0. And the next thing to Ryan, the thing where I deal with the channel, I go call you after the year. I like where I deal with get the Baba Tunde them and yeah, because we are truck driver and I program I keep going at night time. So I call you after the year more make a contribution to where you got going on and things. So
yeah, man.
Big up yourself and I'm gonna link you up when the show done or so or tomorrow.
Alright, my general. Let's say alright, man.
Alright, respect.
Carla.
Yeah.
What's a prediction for the KC?
Yeah.
What's a prediction for the JC Judges tomorrow?
JC all the way, you know. I have a cousin play up on the JC side, you know, Javon Mills.
Okay.
Javon Mills come over from York Castle. Play for York Castle last year, that JC this year. So JC all the way, man. All the way at JC. I'm going to more Mr. Butler win.
Mm-hmm.
Why I'm not bring JC all the way.
Okay.
But
so you want to see Butler? You want to see
yeah,
JC?
I want to see JC. I love if it be a JC.
JC
Mona final. Want to be a JC Mona final. That I want. I don't want them meet a semi-final. I want them meeting at the final. That I want. And then Craig Butler win it.
Okay.
Craig deserve it. If I want Craig win 2 trophies this year. Manning Cup and the Champions Cup. Them two the prediction they may have for Mona. All them need to do is continue rotate the player them good and him have a chance.
Okay, fair enough, Carl.
All right, sir. Big up yourself, man. You're going to take in the show.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Enough respect, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, people. Big up to all of the truck driver them out there. Big up to all the females them watching. Really do appreciate all of you guys coming in and showing your love, showing your support and thing. It mean a lot to the program, people. So big up on yourself, people. Enough love and respect, people. So JC can both meet, people. JC, yeah, both of them can meet. Both of them can meet and thing. How they do it? Mona come second in the group. Mona come top. So I think Mona will play probably Idle. Oh, it go, college man, because you know about it. One who will face each other in a semi-final. If Idle will come out on top tomorrow and thing. How it's going to work, people? How it's going to work? Who will play who in the semi-final? That's going to be a interested thing, people. But the last 8 people, you know, you're going to have the Champions League this season. So Phoenix booked their spot, Kingston College booked their spot and thing. And if CC can win tomorrow, beat Manchester, they will book their spot. If Glenmore win tomorrow, they can book their spot. All right. And if Garvey Mafia, if they win tomorrow, they will book in their spot. So it's going to be starting from the quarterfinal in the Champions League. So that's a good start for the Champions League and stuff, people. But yeah, him do it again. You know what I mean? Craig back to back unbeaten. Start very well today. I have to give them credit. But interested to see this is the first time I'm going to see the St. George's team. That's going to be tomorrow. That's game. I will be live right after the Georges game, people. I will see the Georges team for the first time this season. Yeah, I will see the Georges team first time. But let's see what's going to happen, people. But it's opening up, people. It's opening up. The Manning Cup is opening up and thing. So I mean, I'm looking forward to see who will come out on top when it comes on to the Manning Cup, people. You understand? But Clarendon on 3 points, Glenmore on 3, Manchester is on 0, and also Christian High School is on 0 points. All right, a win for Clarendon College booked their place in the quarterfinal of the Super Cup, and a win for Glenmore, same thing. A win for Glenmore and Clarendon College, they booked their spot in the Doncaster Cup semi-final too. Right? And Dintil on 3 points and stuff. A win for Titchfield tomorrow. They will be in the Doncaster Cup and the quarterfinal of the Doncaster Cup. Quarterfinal of the Super Cup and semi-final in the Doncaster Cup. So it's coming down to the wire, people. And the 8 best team, 4 from Manning Cup, 4 from Doncaster Cup, is going to be a quarterfinal. It's going to be no team in the first round. No team in the Manning Cup will not draw against no team. So everybody, the 4 team going to play 4 different team. Whether they're in the Ural era or they're in the Doncaster Cup. So it's going to be Manning Cup versus Doncaster Cup. And so in the semi-final now, we can see matchup with Doncaster Cup team and Manning Cup team. You understand? But I think this is a very good 4. This is a very good 2 for the Manning Cup already. You understand? And we can just put on Manchester. We can just put on Dintil tomorrow. I think Dintil will qualify. All right. Yeah. So that is it, people. So see him, so it go. So Idle will play KC. Idle will play KC. Yeah. That's going to be a very good matchup, you know. KC, JC, you know, Craig Butler want revenge from that game happened last season. You understand? Craig Butler want revenge from that. People, come on, man, people. Smash the like button, people. Come on, people. Hit that like button and stuff, people. Like up the show, people. Like up the show, people. Come on, people. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Come, people. Hit the like button, man. Stop what you're doing. Somebody I go cry tomorrow. You sure it's not you? Because Georges, I hear that Georges is ready and determined, you know, to knock out the defending champion, you know. Alamajed, mind STGC turning over, you know. And that may I tell you, because you are a must-win game. Georges just only need a points from it. You're back against the wall. Let's see what JC will do. You understand? But you're back against the wall, my brother. Nothing guaranteed, my brother. Nothing is guaranteed. Come the people. Hit the like button, people. Stop what you're doing, people. Hit that like button. Come, people. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
It's all about my family. Ryan, that's everything I play out as all me I talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I love what I go on, cause I know Casey and the final one I want to see, you know, Casey and Butler side, you know. Cause me that tell you, the two better team that.
Okay.
And then prove it. So I watch the late when them do over Century.
Mm-hmm.
I the two best team let me say play first, man, but that's a football. But what I tell my call and I talk and I call I come in and I say about something football, but them don't know in a long time we watch football, you know. And them thing there. Next time I watch you and I play all the match and then something there, you know, but they don't know that's how the thing set, you know. Cause we watch football and we love it. But sometimes you predict something, it not happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I want him to love. Yeah, anytime you talk certain things, you just come back over and just say, yo, yeah, man, I apologize for so and them thing there. But the two big teams that you know they do, but one thing I'm glad them book early.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
better for the sports.
Yeah.
And football look bright with the young youth them. Bright. Them a perform, the young youth them a perform. The school them go and pump up some more thing and some organization.
Yeah.
One, we club them, protect the young baller them and play them. Drop some of the old baller them. Develop the sports. Because we don't have no big sub money for spending, so the club them can do it too. Then Butler do it, everybody can do it. Just play that small role. What do you think about that, Ryan?
With who?
No, with our country, because we don't have a big money like England and them something there. So the club them, our local club them. Them can go and use the local schoolboy, them go and play Manning Cup and play with National Premier League.
Them can add some more players from the Manning Cup to the Premier League. And then all of them can play in the Premier League.
Exactly, and develop the football. Pay them, just give them local money there with them and get some of the old ball of them. Encourage them. And we look better we come out.
Yeah, I agree there on that.
If you get a youth, you know, want him to rate you for, you know, sometimes you come and you talk to them and you show them where you come from and what you're determined. So what? Me have to give you 100. More time and night time, I'm look for this. You're sure I can't find it. But tormented, Ryan.
Yeah. Torment.
So a real thing, I'm not gonna make a next call in still in a car. What? A year program keep with Ryan. Trust me.
Yeah, man. Enough respect, man. Appreciate that, man.
Alright, my family.
Alright, big up yourself, Carla. Enough respect, man.
Alright.
Yeah. Big up to all of the person them down in the comment section. People, come on, man, people. Stop what you're doing, people, and hit the like button. Big up yourself, Rockford. Enough love and respect, man. Thanks for being here. You understand? Really appreciate you here. Big up yourself, Rockford. Rural of football. Big up yourself. Ala Majid. Big up yourself. Chi West. You don't know West Kingston that. Big up yourself, my brother. Man from St. Ann. Big up yourself, Bridget. Enough love and respect. Appreciate it. Martin. Big up yourself. Enough love and respect, brother. One love. Pagan. Paul. You don't know the thing already. Big up on yourself, people. Big up to all of the person them down in the comment section. People, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, all right? Still waiting on our guests. Don't know what take this brother here so long. Don't want to go ahead and start my show and then I may have to come back. I want to move from the topic them going forward, people. So bear with me, people. Yeah, man. Appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. One stop Caribbean. You don't know the thing already. Big up yourself. You see it? Edwards, big up yourself. Enough love and respect, man. Big up to all of the people them. Jersey boy. Big up on yourself. Enough love and respect. Appreciate all of you guys doing in the comment section. But yeah, people. Hold on the people. Hold on there. People, good evening, people. Baba Tunde don't know time, man. You ain't no time, Rasta. You mute, Rasta. Aye, man. You mute.
Greetings to all great people of our sacred planet. Yeah, the coach there. No, it's a guess thing will add me to the studio when we're ready. So we go out me in the waiting room.
Yeah, but you have to come in, brother. You have to click come right in for me see you. Me never see you.
Yeah, the technology. But me there.
Yeah, man.
Woo! What else?
Baba Tunde have some apology for making, brother.
What? No, we don't make apologies. When we get it wrong, we accept. So we never get it right this time. But we stick with the premise. We get some right and some we off. Like today, the 2-0 it went a different way. It went for the Mona team. I had it going for stats. No apology to that. When we make decisions, we stick by it. If we are off, we accept it being off. If we're on, we accept that. But my whole firm to certain premise in life. Live true, do what is right. Let go, stay away from corruption and negativity. And hold straight to that right through. They went out and they won today. Well done to the team that played, or maybe wanted it a little better or more than the opponents. But it was an exciting game, give thanks to both teams. I am still a supporter of stats. Because part of my nature, I don't carry favorites. I like build things from the underground up. And I mean that. So, yeah, while some coaches would just go into some place and just take ballers, I like take a boy or a girl who don't know the game, but them love it, and once them discipline, yeah, Baba Tunde that. So we have to work and build. And then, I am not a good coach, I'm a great coach. I take a boy or a girl from nothing and make them into something. So great coaches build great players. Average coaches coach great players. So pretty much that's kind of how it is. But exciting game. All right, so we get a little bit fired today and things. Some females tackle me up and say them nasty my face, and I don't even look all that good for females. I get so excited over me, but so I turn the other kind of way now. So yeah, so you see the coach can take coaching. yes, female.
I wish female that I tell us them need to see a face.
A number of them, Bridget. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand it quite well yet. But anytime I do a broadcast, even if it's about politics or on my channel or if somebody tell me so them need to see in my eyes and the cap hide my face.
But you should have known that Baba Tunde, man. Long time you work on the media, man.
Yeah, but no, I mean, on a beauty contest, why?
Yeah, Rasta man talk about beauty.
No, beauty thing, man. A sports you come talk about, you need to look on my looks, but in the world and this space how exists, I understand how females are. Some of them, they're looking for looks and features. I don't necessarily like that, but I was asked to, when I'm on next time, they want to see my eyes, want to see my face, turn the hat around or something. So, yeah, the coach can take coaching. So sometimes we listen, you know what I mean? For as long as it not interfere with the principle. So, yeah. But the next when them see me now tomorrow, I trust them now have nothing else to say. Or them need to see my chest now and then. Yeah, so
I go down the road, man. But yeah, talk to me about the Mona game. Are you surprised with the result, and what are your start on the game, broadcasting the game, live watching it and stuff? What are some of the stuff that we as the fans who watching on TV we don't really see and all of them stuff there in the stadium?
All right,
What's
so
your perspective on the Mona stats?
The sporting aesthetics, aka the environment, aka the place where the match play today, it guaranteed the spectators that showed up to watch today's proceedings. The spectators always come with an energy, you know, and so that poured out, and the Mona team had a lot of supporters there. Stats had their support system too. I think the Mona team took a lot of strength from the spectators there and poured that into their game. To go 7 minutes. When I'm coaching, this is how I coach. The first 1 to 9 minutes, I need a minimum of 1 shot on the target per minute. For the first 7 minutes of the game, the pressure was applied. Stats could not, but they did not withstand that pressure. And so in the 7th minute, they went a goal down. Robina Gordon gave them, that goal lead. Did Stats recover very well from that? No. The goalkeeper for Stats, my brethren Gordon. The Garden them come out enough today, but whenever, I don't think he had his best game today, and whenever he doesn't, it's a problem for the team also. Saying all of that, I did say last night that the team that don't make the least amount of errors is gonna be triumphant in today's game. So as much as I carried Stats to win, and I did say that they're still going to have to come out and play, and they have to guard against some of the things that has been plaguing them. Did they do that very well today? No. The middle, where some coaches refer to as engine, the engine on the pitch is normally the center, and how well you manage your center or the midfield oftentimes dictate how well you do in the game. A ball was supposed to, or attempted, so the ball they're building from back, the ball is to be played over the top, but the defender made the error, gave the ball to the Mona player, and then now what was supposed to be an attack for the Stats team resulted in they have to come and defend. They cost that situation gave them, or put them back somewhat, and they went a goal down. I watched the KC versus Stats game. And I really don't like how the ISA do really this thing, because a competition like this should be on free-to-air television. And You know, I hear people complaining also, and I've experienced it. You have to download the app. Not all computers are susceptible to accepting that sort of app. But yeah, so I have to wait. If I don't go to the game, I have to wait and till they put it up. I try and get to watch it. The way how I saw Stats approach that KC game after they went 1-0 down. Sometimes, you know, irrespective of who are going in a game, baller and coaches, spectator, and have to take from that game. Even if the good things is a minute portion. So most of the things going on at the game is bad. There's always good that you can take and build on for your next game. Now, in that KC match, approximately 40 yards out, I call that a scud missile, not a shot, crashed under the crossbar. And I know the officials are there. I'm watching it on TV, but that seemed like a goal to eye. Now,
Which goal?
There was a shot on the target, KC versus Stats, where that Stats player, and put a scud missile on that target, man. Bam! Right on the crossbar. I am looking at it from television perspective. It seems
That's
like,
not a goal, Virgin.
Eh?
That's not a goal, Virgin.
Well, it look like we don't have VAR, so we can leave that to speculation.
Ball drop right on the line, Virgin.
However, the greater premise is you can't have boy where can produce them quality shots there. And that baller don't take that into him other games. If you're not kicking on that target away from that goalkeeper, you will not score.
And Stats Diva have a shots on target today, not Ibra shots.
And so I have a question them levels. So I did say last night also that Denzel McKenzie, the one of the standout players for Mono, is an excellent baller, but he was playing in the wrong areas of the pitch. What I observed today, he played a more center forward role. When he was not doing that, he was a decoy forward. What we mean by that now, listeners and viewers, a decoy forward now is one who is not necessarily in the forward line. He's more in the middle of the pitch and pops up when the defenders is not looking or is uncertain what's going on. And he either takes a shot on the target, dribble if it's necessary, hold up the ball, get a penalty, whatever the situation requires for him to help him team. So they had him in that. When he was not in the decoy forward role, he was defending. I tell you this. What I am seeing from decoy. Whenever he gets his discipline right, especially his attitude off the field, that is another DWR situation right there. Dejan Whisper Richards. This baller is really very capable, and he reads the game, and he plays with a lot of heart. He's not the captain, but he was one of the captains or the unknown captains in today's game. Leadership on the park. When they talk about leadership in attack, he's there. Leadership in the middle third, he's there. Leadership in the defense, he's there. On many occasions when Stats broke away, it was Denzel Washington down there helped for clear, along with the other defenders. So all in all, it was a good move. So I don't know if they were listening last night. But of course they wouldn't tell us that anyhow. But Denzel McKenzie today played in a role that is most effective. When I'm coaching my forward, they play post to post. Yeah. They are there to do a particular work, which is to score. So the midfielder have to do their work and the defensive unit have to do their work. Defense feed midfield feed forwards. If you have the forwards all over the place outside of the 18-yard area, they're not effective. They're not effective. And so for today, yes, Denzel handled that role, handled it well, and they come out victorious for the second half. I saw Mona employed a defensive tactics that did work. Whenever you come upon games like this, coaches and players and spectators watching and listening, if I'm playing a team and I see they employ the methodology that the Mona team employed today, which is they put the entire 11 players behind that football and they defend. Ground ball is not going to always get you the necessary results. And so even though stats break away, they come back to the middle of the pitch, build it again, and go again. Coach Philip Williams gave some instructions which the team could have done a better job in carrying out. Coach said no side to side, go direct. Yeah, man, if you can't trust the process, you can't play at this level. If me have play and coach say, Babaton there, you have to defend. No penalty, just defend. Yes, coach. Remember it. I'm not have to say that again. So, coach said direct. There in spurts, there was still some side-to-side movement. And one of the things I encourage my baller never to do, if we even under 9-0, and a farming, your head not down in the side. Keep your head up and your chest forward at all times. Once people look on the opponents, whoever observe, and they see your head start go down, them know say, yeah, you're halfway done, if not fully done. And at halftime, some of the players were inconsolable. I mean, halftime tears. So if you hold up,
At the stats team?
Yes, man. Ball I walk, me head down. The coaching staff now was excellent because they saw that. They reached out immediately and, start offer words of encouragement and strength and make the ball at them know say, yo, it's not done. 45 minutes left plus stoppage. Where your head a hold down. With the ball for come ball, get it right, get it. Yeah. So Gordon, I know y'all listen, goalkeeper, number 40, Bridging. You go win a championship or championships before you leave stats. What you have to understand that you have to lead. Yeah, when it's your time, you have to lead in your compartment. That ball we bombed today, where you misjudge, yeah, you have to overcome that. All right? Right now is a situation where you go through now, yeah, overstand the feeling. No find now eat or no wonder what happened again and come to this point and yeah, the obstacles seem to get the better, just understand that in order to attain success, it comes with a few ingredients, and one of them is discipline on the field and off the field. You understand that? That's one of the things you can introspect. After the final in 2022, when he was asked that's the goalkeeper, what he thought went wrong, and he did say the players were not listening. There's going to come a time when they get over and get past that. But just remember, discipline and success this goes in the same sentence. They live in close proximity to each other. You can't attain success without discipline. And when you attain that success, it's discipline that helps you to sustain it. The officials, a big up again, they don't do out of views, aka interviews, but I thought all four handled the game very well today. To the Jamaica Referees Association, big up again. I know that the referees today had their communication device, and so gone are the days, well, not gone, because some referees don't have these devices, but it made the game so much better, whenever a fourth official need to talk to ref, whether change or whatever, they'll say, yeah, give me a change, or pay attention over here, so yeah. And that was so good to see. At some point there, I'm sure that we'll be seeing VAR being utilized in our football out here. But it is good. But the referee often come in for bashing and all of that. And Babatunde is a youth, when good is done, to honor it. So it was good to see the officials today. They handled the game competently. Yeah, both coaches at some point they felt that some of the calls were not needed, and that's how the game goes. But referees, great job. Um, I like you say, after the game, I spoke to principal of Mona, Kevin Jones. He shared with us, his thoughts, and he also said that he communicated with the head coach, and sharing some of what he think could have been done to help the team, and it paid off. So all in all, I know as a principal, when you invest millions of dollars into a program, when you attain this level that you're at now, there's a certain overwhelming feeling that comes with that. Whether they progress beyond today is left for some people to see. I still don't have them as going beyond where they are now. I do see Heidel getting through. Like I said yesterday, also I saw St. Catherine going through. And for most of today, they were through. Save for that moment when the KC title came to being, when the brave is not one who fall, or the brave will fall, but they don't yield, and so they keep trying, keep going at it, and a deflection, and gave them the goal that they needed, and St. Catherine will come again, but albeit in another competition, which is the Walker Cup. But all in all, I really like when I see my people just excel still. This is things that we've been working for, led by Ryan LFC, in terms of getting our football to be administrated properly. And I really do trust that FIFA is paying attention, because after all of this talent is on show, when Manning Cup is done, the talent need a place to further the talent. So all in all, it's really nice. But like I said, stats, just meditate and come again. Coach Philip Williams, you've been at it again. You are the Michael Dyke of football. Prior to Michael Dyke's success, I mean, these were some of the things that he experienced. So, if thanks.
I don't know if stats can recover from all of these stuff, man. It's hard to have coach in a school like that and go so close and still not reaping the benefit. Probably not seeing it now, but or you continue to go to motivate players and all of them stuff there. And it can be rough, you know what I mean? They are devastated, brother. People from stats devastated. Never expect to out of the Manning Cup, but that's sports, bridging. And one of the funny thing in this game, brother, the man them not creating a chance, brother. The man them not creating any chance. The man them not shooting. That for a team that scores 60 plus goal for this campaign so far. And I think the stats team even run out of juice today. You know what I mean? I think they did not rotate them team in the first round. So they did not look fresh and all of them stuff there. Yeah, but spooky time right now for stats.
When the season is done, I'm gonna arrange for Coach Williams to be on. And you can put some of those questions to him. But I'm thinking now that yes, when you do something like this and you keep coming and not, getting over all the hurdles, yes, you will begin to have doubts at times. But time is something that fixes all things. So within another 9 months, they'll come again. They'll be challenging for the 2024 season and the championship. But of course, when your brain is experiencing pain and hurt or trauma, yeah, you go have some questions to ask yourself. You're going to feel as if that's it, and you're not going. But like I said, introspect. There's no victory in quitting. It can only be lost. But you keep going at it again, like the singer said. There's victory even if you go again. The rain may seem to fall, but famine fills the land. yeah, you just have to keep going at it again. But each time you go, you have to take strides from the successes that you have had prior to. And now you're going to look to see how better you can do things this time. So, you know, I'm sure Coach Philip Williams is going to get it right sometime. And when he gets it right, he's not going to be easy to be dethroned. Just like when I was at JC, I did say it's coming a time when JC will be winning Manning Cup back to back to back to back, you know, and it's not going to be easy to dethrone them. All of that is happening now. Coach Philip will have his time, yeah, but every time you go, so 24 is going to come up, you're going to have to look at it. Indiscipline and success, they don't live the same place. You have to be disciplined to attain the level of success that you need. But if you quit now, yeah. So on the boys, they may not be exposed to some of this, but yeah, that is just kind of how it is. And we're looking really at how some of these things are. But we, like Coach Philip did say, part of his objective is to help in the greater development of football within Jamaica, and they are accomplishing that. Sure, he wants to go on and have some silverware or championship to show for that. Yeah, that will come in time.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on. So we finish there. So no advice to the Mona's coaching staff.
No, not more than what I gave them last night. I saw they used Denzel in a much better way today, a way that fits his game. Let's see what they do next and how things go. So yeah, whatever advice was available, they got that last night.
Okay. All right.
Leighton Gordon, I think you could call in Leighton and let's hear your perspective where you think the coach went off and, you know, where you think he should get on again. So, yeah, call in and let's have a reasoning, Leighton. Yes,
yeah, Leighton, call in and talk to the Bobo. Make you and the Bobo have a discussion and think. Yeah, man. But you predict St. Catching to defeat KC last night 2-0.
Yeah.
And the 9 more minute KC get a goal that end up mess up your prediction.
Yeah, well, I don't predict, I just work with the vision. So when I'm doing something, whatever I see in the brain, which is why I take a different sort of approach to preparing for things like this. So what I see in the brain, I often call it the way I see it. Like I said earlier, we don't always get it right. Sometimes it's close, sometimes it's closer and closest, and sometimes it's spot on. So such is the issue. Only if, you know, so that is pretty much it. So you as a footballer, you have to know that when you train and you prepare, coaches give you all the instructions. When you go out there now, you have to store in your brain what those preparation methodologies work, how you're going to go about implementing in the different facets as the game unfolds. So that defender now, he was 1v1 with that KC opponent, and he needed to dispossess the KC baller of the football. Failed to do that, and that resulted in a goal. So
quick KC STGC versus Georges tomorrow. I know you're going to go to that game. Just a prediction for the game again, just for the viewers watching.
All right, so I'm seeing JC winning over St. George's College. I did say last night, if I call in properly, 1-0 victory to Jamaica College over STGC. Now, they have to play that game, you know. peeps. They have to play the game, and they have to do the right things the right way in order to get the right results. So now you can't just show up on the name JC and they think that is it. Yeah. So they're going to have to shoot on the target. When it's not their time to shoot, they're going to have to defend. When they have the ball, they have to make proper passes into the attacking third. When it's not that, they're going to have to make sure that if depending on how Coach Fergie and Coach Taylor deal with that, they're going to have to say, all right, if it's 1v1 or each player is responsible to marking a player, they're going to have to approach it like that. When it's time to defend, and if it's numbers that it's called for them to defend in, they're going to have to do that. Yeah. So they're not going to show up and Never Bell is going to come here and say, oh, you all named here it is, collect that. Yeah, go on with the 3 point. No. Never Bell is going to come out and fight. Coach Fergie is going to come out and fight. But I do see that ending in 1-0 favor to Jamaica College. The Heidel Tivoli, I do see Heidel going through, and I do see them coming out victorious again. Heidel do not show up and play that Tivoli game like how you started the match on Tuesday against Georges. All right? Find your best starting energy and come out with that. So I know Coach Devon Anderson is really, he has a lot to prove because he has been getting beaten all the years. So he's here now. I think also prior to going to Heidel, Coach Devon was at Holy Trinity. But that is it. You move on to a different school that have resources and that is interested in developing a proper football program, and here's the success that he's having. So I do see Heidel winning that 1-2 So pretty much that's where that is. Yeah.
All right. So let's move on to the so two team, Idle and JC for you.
Mm-hmm.
Next two semi-final. Okay, fair enough. All right, I'll go over to the Dakar Stack Up. I want you to give me a prediction for the Dakar Stack Up. All right.
All right. So the teams we have tomorrow we have BB Coke versus Cornwall College.
No. BB Coke. Who BB Coke? I have CC versus Manchester. CC versus Manchester. Cornwall College versus BB Coke, right? Dintil versus who Dintil playing again? Garvey.
All right, so let's start with Dintil and Garvey
versus Chris. Okay, go ahead.
So Dintil versus Garvey Massey. Garvey Massey is coached by Meron Gordon.
Meron Gordon.
Who has national experience. So we have to take that into thought now. Spectators, viewers, listeners, supporters of either school. So when you're coming up against a coach now that have national experience, you always have to factor that in terms of your game plan now. So because they are exposed to things that some of us as local coaches are not, because they travel, they see different things, different culture, the football and all of that. So Meron Gordon now is going to come out and him going to fight. Now Dintil on the other hand, they know what it is like to fail. At some point the failing should stop or must stop, and I am thinking that tomorrow is where that feeling stops. I'm seeing Dintil going past this phase and getting into the semi-final. But again, you have to come out, you have to play. What I love about the Dakar Stack Cup, it's more competitive than the Manning Cup, and better ballers. Yeah, we have really a different level of ballers within all of the schools in the Dakar Stack Cup. Very competitive and so on. So I am looking, I'm seeing Dintil coming out on top tomorrow. But Garvey Massey, on the other hand, now they are flying. They are flying with a lot of wings, because coming off of a 4-0 victory over BB Coke, which is kind of a surprise to some, because BB Coke dethroned Manchester, and they have rolled out an excellent football program for the 2023 season. So, yeah, caution is sometimes when you're preparing, you have to factor caution in sometimes. How well BB Coke did that, I'm not so sure, but two top teams, that's another classic matchup. It would have really been irie if Issa had scheduled those games after the quarterfinals of the Manning Cup. They didn't see fit to do so. So sometimes you don't get the necessary attention being paid to these schools and the quality ball that they're putting on show. For BB Coke and Cristiano, I see BB Coke coming out with a 1-0 victory in that game. They after that loss against Garvey Massey, they have another point.
Now you get the game name. Which game you there now?
That we're going now to BB Coke and Cristiano.
No man, BB Coke play Cornwall College.
All right, BB Coke and Cornwall College. All right, so at this stage of the competition, Dr. Dean Wedderly now, who is no stranger to winning, he has been here before. At this point in time, going through a little obstacles, but I am seeing that now this BB Coke team still has a point to prove, and would want to show up tomorrow to get a victory, to keep them train motivated and keep that train rolling on. So all in all, I'm still looking for BB Coke to come out victorious tomorrow. Again, you're not going to come there and just get the 3 points. You're going to have to play for it. You're going to have to defend. You're going to have to attack. You're going to have to play with that sort of cohesion, play to your strengths. But I still see BB Coke coming out tomorrow with a 1-0 victory.
All right. I'm going for BB Coke to win it. I'm going Cornwall College to win, to beat BB Coke.
All right. Where's the scoreline going to be?
I'm going to go 3-1. Yeah,
right,
3-1. Manchester Clarendon. We have a whole heap of things to talk about, So more you go a little bit, don't put me to sleep over here. Go a little bit more faster, man.
All right. Which one we're at now?
We are Clarendon College, Manchester. Manchester coming off a loss, a 2-0 loss to Glenmore. So Clarendon College is coming off a big victory, 4-0 victory over
Lenny Hyde versus Patrick Graham. Interestingly, Reno had a baller in the years gone by. Patrick Jim Dan Graham. I don't think that's him, but the Lenny Hyde versus Patrick Graham tomorrow. Patrick Graham is the coach for Manchester High. Lenny Hyde is the coach for Clarendon College. Those of you who don't know, Lenny Hyde is a former national representative and schoolboy representative. That story is worth being doing a documentary on for that team in the 60s and 70s. So no doubt he has moved on and returned to offer the experience to the boys. For some reason, I'm just seeing that game. If it doesn't end in a draw, Patrick Graham can eke out a 1-0 victory over Clarendon College. It's a situation sometimes when you are high flying and you're a top team. Sometimes it's like that. But again, both teams is going to have to show up and play hard, play good, play firm, and play exciting football. But I do see they're getting a 1-0 victory over Clarendon College, or that game ended in a draw.
Clarendon College have beat up Manchester, man. Manchester I watched the last game Manchester play, but Clarendon College, me I predict it no. 3-0 to Clarendon College.
All right. Cool. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of how it is sometimes.
Glenmore up against Christiana.
All right, so Coach Andre Pierre now.
All right, let me go first with that one. Yeah. Let me go first with that one. Yeah, because I know you put me to sleep. I don't know. Yeah. More why every time only Danny Jed alone me ever listen to other Rasta. Me I listen to the radio. The Rasta them always want 100 ear for speak. What the difference with Osman Babatunde?
Oh no. That's why you did it for just balance it out when you really need to come
No,
in.
you're not involved me in anything, brother.
All right.
You have to for me, brother. You have to bounce the leather, brother. You just want to keep the leather for yourself.
All right. The coach selfish. So we accept
No,
that.
man, coach, man. You have to share the cake, bridging, man. The
Yes,
cake
sir.
for the whole of we in a bridging, man.
Yes, I accept that.
Yeah, reason, brother. It can't be made as a silent 5 minutes.
All right.
You have to pass the letter, Ryan. What you think? You have to get me involved too.
All right, sir. All right.
All right.
Accept.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Glenmore, for me, I like what I see Glenmore did against Manchester. Glenmore have a number 10 or Wassy. You understand? I like the way how Glenmore play. And I think Glenmore can book them spot in the Doncaster Cup semi-final. And also, they will make it to the quarterfinal of the Champions League. So Glenmore is a well-coached team. I see Pierce trying to doing a lot of stuff right down there. Will it be this year for Glenmore? Only time will tell. But I'm going to predict Glenmore to win this one, and I'm going to predict Glenmore to win a 2-0 win. Over to you. Yeah. Big up yourself, Clarendon, for your super chat. Really appreciate it, man. One done. Big up. Go ahead, Babatunde.
Yeah. So again, Andre Pierre, national experience and so on, Premier League, all of that. So this will be interesting, but you don't think so. I mean, why you just give to Glenmore?
Come, me see Glenmore team. I think Glenmore and Clarendon College and are the two strongest teams in the Doncaster Cup.
So you know, say Cristiano?
No, I don't think Cristiano they're not that good.
Okay.
They're not that good.
So your vision is 3-1 to Glenmore.
No,
2-0
to Glenmore.
2-0 to Glenmore. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as in most things, when you're favorites or you're expected to do so, yeah. So I will always carry a team that is unknown or, So I am seeing Cristiano coming out with it's either a 1-0 victory or that game ending a 0-0 draw.
Okay. All right. Fair enough now. So, all right. So, that's all the result for the schoolboy football. And think, so we don't talk schoolboy football. All right? We're done with schoolboy football. Tomorrow, the rest of game, them people. So, what happened tomorrow? Right after the JC game, we will be go live to do the review the 2 game them that play tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But that will be like roughly for 30 minutes, and then Jamaica playing at 7, so we have to start the Jamaican game.
Yeah. You saw the images I sent you today?
Yeah, man. See all the video and stuff them, which was good. The voice note them was good. And thing.
Excellent. Yeah, I was listening to the first thing. I don't know if you could sometime when you're gonna come on, you share some of those images. Even if not video, I don't know if the quality of the videos is that good, but some of the images, allow the viewers who are not here to see, what sort of thing goes on at some of these matches.
Okay, I will do that for you in the near future.
Yeah. But 189 Hold Up Road, Kingston, Jamaica, that's where all of you sports enthusiasts should be tomorrow, 3 o'clock. The other game goes on at Spanish Town Prisons Oval, 3 p.m. also. That's Heidel versus Tivoli Gardens, or as Renito Adams often say, Tivoli Gardens. So excellent matchup awaits. It's good that I see how you all come out today. And I vibe just nice, you know. Police they do them job, spectator spectate, nice good energy. Because as me say now, we are 1 yard people. Yeah, so it's a unity. I don't disagree. We still a whole of joy and a unity. Because every life is not involved in any wrongdoing is vital to the cause and the advancement of our race. So blue and white, whether you go sky blue or navy blue, let us see who come through.
Go ahead, Carla. Good evening. Welcome to the show, Danny J.
Yeah, man, greetings.
Greetings.
Baba,
Yell up, Danny J.
big up yourself. The Irish African, man. Jano, yeah, hear me? Marita. It's like, Marita discipline. Marita, how you deal with it? Cause you're very calm. But I send my grandson come at your academy.
Yeah. Oh, so you talk about Ryan or Baba Tunde, Danny?
No, Baba Tunde me I talk about.
All right, so I hear that. One of the things when we hear the word rating, so we know it go up and come down. That's why we always question.
No, yeah.
We give thanks to the eye.
Yeah. Go up and come down.
Yeah.
But this now. But me get a respect out there. Me respect you. You know, how your calmness and how you deal with things and your principle when me see you lay down on the show.
All right. So
you get me?
I appreciate it.
And them thing there is important things for football. And if you can maintain it, discipline in a life, it's very good. You get me?
Yes, because one of the things we understand that when you take on a job such as coaching, you have to be an example. Yeah? So
exactly.
My comment, no, because I always show my ball at them, say the spectator them have one job, you know, it's to spectate. What the word spec mean?
Yeah.
You see things, you see different things. Yeah, you know, always them did spectate, them a watch, them a observe. That's their job. When you watch and observe it, they make comments.
Yeah.
Them in the stands, you up on the field, up on the sideline. What else can happen? They make them talk. Don't ever play a ball game and you left and talk to spectators. So that's part of our culture ourselves. Because we know we have to set good examples for all of them. And that is one of the way how we think. And we're open to a critique, you know, we take a critique. So that's just things that I develop as a coach. Because when I coach, I have to meet with my parents. Them get to know how me is and how me stay and certain good thing. And then them can share in the vision and help as we advance. So give thanks that you observe that and we keep working on that.
All right, hear this now. I watch much Manning Cup game last season, but I tell you the truth, I due to whisper, because you hear me?
Yeah.
I only deal with Manning. I only deal with Manning Cup and champs. And watch it on TV, but you hear me? You see the old boys them, you see the principle where them set, and the grow up where them can't grow up. It kind of make me keep away from school sports. You understand me? Them big man that put on them tie and guard stadium and go on like idiot sometimes.
Introspect a little more upon that, Danny.
You understand me?
Go some more upon that, Danny. Explain some more upon that.
Cause to me,
it's
like, all right, you support your school, you know, but brethren, all right. It's like them that instead of Jamaica football grow for one, it's like they're more interested in them school football grow. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
And then now them carry a bragging rights off of that.
True that.
You get me?
True that.
When me think say after we leave school, we should have more transfer that love there to the clubs, to the JPL.
Yeah, because one of the things I say people capable of doing, I cannot be placed in charge of developing youth. And I lead any youth into the paths of negativity and destruction. What that basically means. You see, for the years of going to school, I want to know say you grow up or you develop into being a good husband, a good father. If you have a career and playing the football, you become a great footballer. All those principles important to I.
And I go city.
Football I will play for I and log by the wayside. Yeah, me not like that something there. And so for a fact, you have a real strong point there, so because a lot of the people them who call themselves old boy, yeah, the football don't go beyond them school. And it's not really care about youth's development. It's an exploitation. And that's one of the reasons why I don't support scholarship overseas.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, now, back to the Manning Cup now, because I like a round up. But more I ask you this now. You see any footballer in the Manning Cup where you could have say equal back to Satchwell?
All right. All right, this boy named Dylan John. Semblance, him not there fully yet. Is one of them. But there's one from Clarendon. I think him wear the number 15 last year. But the number 5 from Heidel, a boy that will play the defense on this. A boy they have a super piece of talent, man, but we don't have no super piece of program to induct him in and develop him now. Yeah, right into something world class. Or you can get 150 million pounds for. Yeah.
Okay.
But me know you know the ball, Danny. Watch the number 5 there tomorrow when we play for Heidi. Yeah. Him is one of them.
Mackenzie was good, you know, good player, and him involved in 30 goals, 10 assists, 20 assists, and 10 goals.
Yeah, so he was the one of them who would have come to next. Denzel McKenzie. Like I said last night, how they played him prior to today, he was not playing in an effective role that will help the team. And so how the instruction with them give him today and with them set him for play, yeah, it helped the team, hence they are victorious. But when you have ballers like Denzel, aka Theo, they're supposed to post me and play them. Them are in the 18-yard box. They don't come out of that. They move left to right post to left post. They don't come out of the 18-yard box. Allow the wingers and the midfielder to supply you with that football. Because if you put Diego Maradona for player left midfield, who going to score the goal? If you put DWR, Dujan with right midfield, who going to score? So the forwards where you have the goal scorers have to play in that.
Yeah. So basically then you say you see potential, but I'm not really catch Satchwell standard yet.
No, not yet.
Alright.
That's why I asked the coach today for give you a little synopsis. Because as long as I left on earth, all when I left the earth, I still not gonna forget what Mr. Satchwell do for the game.
Yeah.
And that's why Ryan and the other ones and we keep
we had 3 quality ballers, you know, like Satchwell, Whisper, and Zeminis.
Yes, sir.
We 3 of them.
Zeminis a play last year, man.
Tyreek.
I mean, the man that played last season for JC.
He played for JC.
Last season?
Yeah.
No, the year before.
Then a January the man go Ryan.
Oh, you sure?
We get it wrong
January
sometimes.
the man go after the season.
We get it wrong sometimes. Yeah, Ryan, him play last year, man.
Listen, man, he did not play last
Ryan,
year.
the man score must all in a one final, sir. When they move him and play a strike. Him and Whisper play Virgin.
No, brother.
Him and Whisper. Alright, who play for JC?
Zeminis did not play in the Manning Cup final last year. At the
They're
year
not
before.
final season.
That's about the season, sir.
Zeminis not play Manning Cup last year.
All right, we can do some
Yeah,
searching.
and the Zeminis used to be Harborview, Mount Pleasant,
Yes.
play for JC.
Him never
Him play
played for
last
JC
season,
last
sir.
season.
Just cool, Ryan. Ryan just cool. Him play last season.
Ex
Him play with
Coach
Whisper.
Fergie. Text Coach Fergie, Ryan, I ask him. He will affirm that. I'm sure he played.
Him and Whisper play together. Alright, thank you, Baba Tunde. Make somebody else get a chance.
All right, big up yourself, Dan.
Alright, big up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, man, them play together, man. One for JC, one for KC.
Minute things
All right.
because the final play last year. It's time. What the final play? Sabina Park. Sabina Park, brother, him did not play last year in the Manning Cup. At the year
Yeah, man,
before,
go Virgin.
at the year before him playing at the final
Yeah, yeah, man.
against.
You not talk about playing at the finals, you know. I
Yeah.
don't know if he missed the final, but he played the season.
All right.
He
When
played the
Mona get
season,
knocked out
Virgin.
last year, JC, yeah, you're right, you know.
Alright,
You're
thank
right,
you.
you know, Clark. Yeah.
And January, the man go, man. And after this football season finish. Alright, big up yourself.
All right, big up yourself. So
Yes,
hold
sir.
on there. Come here, get it. Which part of Manning Cup final play last year? No donga Sabina Park.
Yeah, former memory tell me. That's it.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
Kyrie Jimenez had his last season in 2022. And then he moved on to further the football.
Zeminis playing at all right, sir. Me wanna win.
Alright.
Yeah.
Not a winning or losing, man. Sometimes we get it wrong. All
No,
right. Yeah.
that kinda
Sometimes the months them just look far enough. So
no, because my member says Zeminis play in the Manning Cup final and it wasn't, I think it was against Stats. Anyway, who are the two last team go to Manning Cup final for the last 2 years? Stats and JC.
and JC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one
Jimenez
last.
was there last year.
No, man, at the year before, man.
Not talk about no final, you know, sir. May I say him play last year.
Him play last year.
We can always check that, you know. I'm sure we have some more people on call in and yeah, so yeah, it's you know, make we do some checks on it.
All right, we're gonna move on from that. And what we're gonna talk about now, Baba Tunde.
Yeah.
Last night, I don't know if you listened to TVJ Center Circle last night. Yeah, you get a chance to saw that?
Yes, man. Give thanks. Me never even you know, I call, but the I say, yeah. Interesting perspective. Interesting.
All right, we're gonna play it. I'm just refresh your brain, and then we're gonna give a comment on it. But
Right.
one of the things that the president, Mike Crickets, boy, him feel like the media tear him down or a particular person tear him. But let's listen to it, people. Football GPS. No, Center Circle last night.
I can't compare the level of journalism. TVJ report. Well, put it this way, we do uncompromising journalism, Mr. President. You do professional journalism too. So we're not supposed to ask the fair questions. And fair journalism. So we're not supposed to ask a question for you to answer it forthrightly. Your perspective and for your interpretation. There is no president in the history of football that is as successful as that. None. With all that your friends have done to try and put it up, to In an attempt to interview Ricketts following Sunday's JFF emergency AGM, our chief football reporter and producer, Brian Lewis, was denied the opportunity as the JFF boss decided he would not be talking to him.
Is the TVJ not talking to her, not talking to me? Which of the two? They're both saying. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I was the reason for the conversation. I'm not talking to you. It's not a professional stance. I don't care. How you behave is a professional. Politics, how do I? You, I'm not speaking. I'm not speaking to you.
Everybody can support you. But somebody not supporting you don't mean they don't have a valid point. I've observed through my...
Babatunde, what are your perspectives so far by listening to the president? He said not speaking to the media person.
All right, so let us start and segment this now. What success Michael Ricketts is referring to when he says to the nation, he is the most successful JFF president we have had. What does that mean? So let's put a few things forward. Is he talking about success at leading the federation into being underfunded or being short funded by FIFA? Is that what he quantifies as or clarify as success? Because I'm looking, I'm really looking, you know. So since I always tell I people, Babatunde don't know everything. And my brain is big, but it can hold only a few things. That's a small few. So I reason with other ones to see what is this accomplishment about. So Ryan may know a little bit more with this in this facet or aspect of things. So Ryan, you can tell I what when we talk about success is when referring to as success.
He probably pointing out back-to-back World Cup. That's the only success he's engaged to.
All right. So first, let us go in depth again. If you don't spend money to build something, for example, if you don't spend to develop a farm, when the fruits and the food are bare, you can't say it is because of your hard work why the farm is where it is at and it are produced. No. The people who spend the money, which is Cedella Marley, the sponsors, Alakran and the rest of them, the girls, they have to get the credit. Not Michael Ricketts could never get credit for something he told the nation that was not worth investing in, and him never not say women football making any sense. He will not be given the credit for that. Cedella Marley, Alakran, the reggae girls, and the sponsors who supported them. The mother of one of the pitney, our baller, who started the GoFundMe, yeah, those are the people to get the support. And outside of all those big sponsors and all, the other little people that gave in cash or kind, yes, the catering staff, not you, Mr. Ricketts. You look at the local women's Premier League. Where is that? Non-existent. But again, they have this thing in life that they call delusion of grandeur. They're seeing things that don't exist. And here's another classic example. Your thoughts, Ryan?
Yeah, I think for me, joke him a joke, man. Joke him a joke. I keep on hearing him talk about him work speak for himself. When you look at this man administration since him come in power, what are him legacy? What him put in place for people can say, okay, my cricket's administration doing that, they doing that. They respond for taking grassroots football to that level there, to that another level there. We not see nothing. And the worst Jamaica has been when it come on to grassroots is under this administration. From 13 years ago, me I play under 15, under 13, under 17, under 20, under 21. Premier League. This haven't been happening in the football of Jamaica for the last 7 years. Consistently in every parish. No grassroots program. So I don't know what him call success. Wema say him is the most, him work speak for himself. And under this current administration, girls back, girls leave stranded, girls not getting pay after the World Cup, and all of these stuff. Whole heap of miss up under this leadership of the My Cricket's administration. So I don't know what I mean by that still.
Yeah, and what I see, I don't know if it's a misogynistic attitude or attribute, but you are put in place as a president to preside over the official and the proper administrating of our football, and he's gonna make comment that him don't see women football making any sense, and now he's talking about taking credit for the success that the girls had had. And you are now the president. The girls should be paid what they are stipulated to be paid by FIFA, and you as the president didn't ensure that that goes on. So here's it now, My Crickets. Your action remind I of what a enslaver was and are. So the girls labor to be where they're at. You are now to pay them, and you should have ensured that they've gotten all the monies that they're supposed to get and now ready to go for the Olympics. You want the girls now to show up, go and play when they are not paid. But I understand. Greed knows no shame. Over to you, Ryan.
Yeah, but let's listen to the rest of it, viewers and subscribers.
Time doing my job and having to interact with you. Don't agree with everything that's said or put forward. Some of the stuff you have said makes sense. So, because you don't agree with what is put forward by the association, don't mean that what you say don't make sense. And a smart person would take it on board and utilize it rather than chastise you and ostracize you so I don't hear the next fancy thing you say. I'm saying even the fool has his story. If you close off your perception of value of someone based on whether or not you think they support you, the question you should ask, no one in particular I'm referring to, but you can choose who you want. Perhaps the bright thing to do would have been find out, why don't you support me? And see if there's anything you can take from that answer.
Anything wrong with me asking my questions? Anything wrong with me asking my questions? No, man. This one I hear.
TVJ only got an interview after Ricardo Chambers of Sportsmax decided he would do the interview for both media houses. Ricketts then took time to blame the media, who he claims are creating stories about the JFF.
Sometimes the things that we make big issues of, and this thing called media craft, these things. For example, we're coming from Australia, and 2 days after, we handed over all our equipment to a shipping company, and the goods got here 1 day late, and it made the headlines globally. 1 day late. It was supposed to have come the Monday and it came the Tuesday, and it was all over the world that we were incompetent, and this had nothing to do with the JFF. And there are so many other examples.
But what Ricketts cannot blame the media for is the lack of due diligence that took place when the board accepted to refer Beach Football Association of Jamaica Limited to Congress for acceptance. That association was registered with the names Bruce Gaynor, Patrick Malcolm, and Omar Stennett. Stennett, who is popularly known on social media as Manning's Man and who is a member of the Reggae Boyz management team, took to his YouTube channel recently, I Am Sure Sports, to clear his name, saying he has not given any permission to be a part of any group or body.
I am still here understanding that people have seen my name and documents of incorporation of a company. And like I said earlier in the week, that was brought to my attention by a representative of Raymond Anderson Slate. And honestly, I was asked, listen, you're in St. Ann, would you want to be involved in helping with beach football? We have a WhatsApp group, would you like to join? And I said, of course, it's helping football, that's it. So, other than that, you take what you want to take. If the Beach Football Association of Jamaica is found to be in breach of the Constitution, and this is an attempt to corrupt the electoral process in the Jamaica Football Federation, those who initiated it must be brought to justice, and the full letter of the law must be executed where it is found to be breaching the Constitution of the Jamaica Football Federation, and it is doing and operating illegally, knowingly.
His outburst has thrown a spanner in the wheels of the JFF elections as Congress saw that there was a breach. Hence, the Beach Football Association was not accepted by the decision makers.
So I don't see how you go ahead with that. And if that is true, remember, this is a registration at the company's office. So it could be ruled fraudulent and the whole operation would have to be pulled down. And then football would be smeared with it.
It's just like you know that there's a group exists, and because you have inside information, you went ahead and form another group. It's clear like that. So we're not going to hide anything on that. We're just going to talk straight at it, and that's what happened.
We have a new constitution, and the interpretation of that constitution has been skewed in several different directions. And I sought to use my expertise as an attorney to advise the Congress what my understanding and interpretation of the Constitution is, and where we felt they were going wrong in trying to admit certain bodies to the association.
He is supposed to be the CEO of the Jamaica Football Federation to do a job impartially. And what has happened with regards to beach soccer is irresponsible within the JFF. Every effort should have been made to bring everybody up to speed. The point is they have not done that. And so the 56 stakeholders that are eligible to vote should have understood their tiers and what their responsibilities are. We are clear that that has not been done. And we're simply saying, let's just make sure everybody has access to a free and fair elections.
Why do they form a second ISA? Why do they form a second PFGL? Why don't pick on these figures? So this is not about the election. I am defending the weak and the vulnerable. But they can't put on the weakest. So they must have the membership, and they must have the say, and they must have the vote. It's not right.
The Past Players Association was unanimously accepted as a member, while the Rudolph Speed Coaches Association, which the Anderson supporters believe shouldn't have been passed, got through 21-6 via the votes.
It was alleged to have been incorporated early in October. Checks at the company's office don't show any evidence that it is registered, which is a requirement of acceptance. So it really needs to be looked into. there is a real and previous longer standing coaches association, and that one was disenfranchised.
Yeah, I'm not certain whether this coach association that was formed within since the last Congress is what we need. We should really have been looking to do as much.
Over to you, Babatunde. What are your thoughts on this drama in the football?
So here is it now. A guy who purports himself to be the most successful JFF president we have had. Based on the reports, it tells me that he has gotten into fictitious activity by concocting or forming groups that never exist prior to this election or the upcoming election. Is that your summarization of this issue, Ryan?
Yes, sir.
And yo, that's why I keep my brain, my brain keep on I do something. Come here, ask now. If an individual go out on the road and them transgress the law, if them grab a bag, even if them aid and abet and all these things, they are held and prosecuted. Well, in some case, if it's a no-name thing and live up in a certain millions and so. Why is it? What is FIFA waiting on? Because the issue, and I will revisit the rules again as soon as they are made available. The issue where they had first, which is that he was found guilty of defamation of character and found $11 million, or was charged $11 million. The based on the overstanding I got is that if you are charged in the court and found guilty, you should not be running as JFF president. Is that your overstanding, right?
Yes, sir.
So at what point will and he has transgressed that law? So how these people are allowed to break the law, but then they are still coming on the national TV to tell you that they are the best, and the guy there, Mr. Lewis, is he involved in any criminal activities? Why the president decided that he will not be speaking to him?
If him what?
If him Brian Lewis, who is the individual who went and saw the interview, aka interview with Michael Ricketts. Is he, Brian Lewis, involved in some criminal activities or some things nefarious? Why he, as a president, would tell this man now that he's not talking to him because he's not giving him any support, and Gears was late and it made the worldwide news. Oh, really? Again, and I say, that is one thing why I make sure I stay far from greed. Yeah, I only need what is for I and the things that I work for. If some else belong to someone, that's their thing. So our football is at its worst ever, worst ever. And he wants to purport to a nationwide audience, those in the Liverpool and wherever else, that he is the best football president we have had. So I say again, my people, and give thanks to Mr. Lewis, who went up and saw this interview. The response that Mr. Ricketts gave only showed what we do not need as head of our football. If the zinc up at top, so we cover a roof. If it a leak, the bed must get wet. Your thoughts, Ryan?
Yeah, I think based on him, the president, don't want a particular person from TVJ, they're not interviewing. Based on what the president has say, that person trying to bring him down. If you listen to most of him interview them, him talking about a particular media outlet and try to bring him down and try to embarrass the JFF and all of them things. I wish the man is asking the question. Nothing wrong with asking question, but he don't like nobody to hold him. That's how them attack you. And they can't defeat you. That's how they start to attack you. They not in the interview and all of them things. That's what's unprofessional.
His action reminder of how that female, which is the FA president of St. Catherine, behave with you when she came to Canada.
Yep.
That is how that sort of attitude and these people who say they are leadership of the football, you are going to be ashamed or afraid of someone questioning you, and you're not guilty of any wrongdoing. What came out from that outburst, I am sure the people who were maybe in doubts and delegates, the different parish association, you all have to be held and is held liable for the state that Jamaica's football is in, because it is you who vote for the presidents or the individuals to be president of the association or the federation. So for too long, our football and the talent is suffering. The onus is on you. There's something in life and law called aiding and abetting. Do the right thing this time. You have already done the wrong things many a times. You have to do right now. The situation that is presented to us, we're looking at it now. We're examining it carefully. It's not like we have 3 individuals put themselves forward, or 7, or how much ever. We only have 2. The onus is on you all now to think. This Mr. Anderson was there for all these years. So he is partly responsible for the state the football is in. But he was not the individual at the helm. He now is putting himself forward to come and present as president. And again, I'm not a supporter of Mr. Anderson, but based only on the fact that these 2 things is what we have. Michael Ricketts, Raymond Anderson, Michael Ricketts. We now have to calculate now factually and make the decision based on what is presented in front of you. You cannot go back to Mr. Ricketts because you already see what he is capable of doing or incapable to do. So you now have to look now to say, all right, this Mr. Anderson is just only, it's not like we have more, you know. You only have him who put up himself, or however he got to the motivation to run. The only option you have now is him. I am suggesting you put him forward in as president, and you hold him liable for everything that he is to do. So all of the things where him write and him promise and in a manifesto or whatever and put forward, maybe long-term, short-term, or mid-term goals, you have to, or us all will hold him liable to implement and sustain those things. It's the best suggestion I could give because of what we currently have. Your thoughts, Ryan?
Yeah, for me, I don't know, man. 2 person. Now faith in none of them. Think we in a problem, but yeah, win. But I'm just watching from the outside. I have nothing to say about 2 of them and stuff, but I'm watching from the outside. But what I miss, Travis Presser, when Brian Lewis diss the president, someone call in because me see a BA man a write down and say him diss the president. Like, do I miss something? What is going on? I did not see.
It is applauded by, at this point in time, the majority. We are labeled as so and so. But being me, you know, say, we die a whole heap of time again and then bury us a whole heap of time. And when you look, it's really a seed. So we have to go back. But all in all, I think we're moving in the right direction too. After this election, whoever is there will adhere to the rules and the regulations that will regulate football going forward.
And with a division comes disrespect. something that potential presidential challenger Raymond Anderson has faced.
Yeah, several of that people spoke out that term, but for me, I am who I am, and I'm fearless. Everybody know that I'm fearless, so I'm not scared of people talking. You know, people make the utterances, but I'm not scared of that.
Ricketts also took a swipe at Anderson's slate, which includes former Cricket West Indies president Dave Cameron.
I mean, when you look at other sports, where people from other sports want to come around football, you know, somebody said to me the other day, Mr. Ricketts, well, the JFA people in can't run cricket too. I said, man, I'm singing a gas station. Somebody said, no, I don't think you can work that way.
We talked to a man who's usually very busy.
Over to you.
Oh, oh gosh, jeez. Man, this. All right, youths, good people out there right across the planet. Here are examples of what you are not to be, whether you're a male or a female. So, this so-called best president is insinuating now that because you were a former official of Cricket West Indies, that alone in itself make you incapable to be on the slate of an individual vying for presidency of Jamaica's Football Federation. And then he's now going to say, where someone said to him, even if that is so, that part of the thing should be left out. But again, when one is filled with greed, they can't see truth, and so they go about being how they are now. So, the delegates, what we have to do is just to share with the delegates and trust now that they can see, you know. We did see what took place in Trinidad and Tobago when police and FIFA rained in on the guys who used to run football in that country. And we see the fall of the FIFA president, or the former FIFA president. So I am not seeing how this JFF is going to miss something like that, because when you're campaigning, you campaign based on what you are bringing to the workforce, what will be your plans in the midterm, short term, and the long term, and you introduce your slate of people who will be working to. Right now, I'm still questioning how is it that FIFA, irrespective of all the breaches that has taken place, how is it that they have still managed to stay out of it up to this point? Over to you, Ryan.
Yeah, you don't know who is Dave Cameron?
Yes, man, I know him. I know of him, but I am questioning how is it that someone who used to officiate in another sporting discipline, just because they used to be in Cricket West Indies, that alone make them incapable of being on the slate of an individual vying for presidency. I think that should be added experience. It is a sport that is watched by billions of people. Yeah, I'm not a supporter of Mr. Cameron, but I can't see how that would mitigate against him being here and helping Mr. Raymond Anderson. Mr. Cameron, I don't know of everything that went on while he was president, but I recall one thing, but that I will leave for another time. But on the fact that we are reasoning now, I don't see why Mr. Cameron should not be, or should be disqualified, because he was the former.
Tell him I tell us him feel over this and he want to come run football.
Well, right now, anything is better than, well, I can't say that. I will not say that. I don't know that he has failed completely, but he is not the main individual going up. He is working alongside Raymond Anderson, and Raymond Anderson will be the president. Dave will have suggestion or offer suggestion. He may be the tactical man on the team, tactics and strategy and all of them things. Yeah. But I could not say that, okay, because he used to be in cricket, he cannot be in football. And the president come out and repeat that on a national audience and expect to gain traction. Over to you, sir.
Okay, fair enough. But we're going to move on from that. We're going to talk about the upcoming game quick. We are going to talk about the upcoming game because the Lakers game start. I'm going to watch it, people. See? But head-to-head coming into this one, people. The last 5 times Jamaica play Guatemala. And you know that we beat them in the quarterfinal up to Gold Cup last summer. Earlier this year. Last year. And, you know, they defeat us 2012, 2-1. 2012, we defeat them 2-1 in Kingston, Jamaica. And in 2011, we defeat them 2-0. And in 2007, we defeat them 2-0. So basically, for the last 5 times, Guatemala only won 1. Jamaica win 4. So Jamaica, you know, is the team that coming into this one. If you look on the recent record of the Guatemala team, they drop points in the Nation Leagues against Panama. They defeat El Salvador 2-0. They draw with Panama 0-0 and they lose to Jamaica. So Jamaica coming into this one looking really good. You know, they last 5 games. They won 3, draw 2. So they haven't lost in their last 5 games. And they play Mexico. They play Mexico, US. Yeah. And also Guatemala. And they play Haiti. So Jamaica right now is in good form going into this one against Guatemala. I don't know what to expect from basically a new team. We see some player like Topi back into the team, always present. And also we see some new faces coming into the team. We see Javier Brown in the team, MLS done for him and stuff. Tariq McGee, you know. We see a lot of new players and stuff. But one thing though, people, I'm not expecting much from this game. I don't see the reason why we're playing this game and we have the game against Canada. Business as usual for the Jamaican Football Federation to make some money and they see it fit to play this game and thing. But that's my thought on the whole Jamaica thing. But what do you expecting to see in this game though?
All right, so as I say from time to time, people, this football here, you always have to keep in your brain that every team evolves, every team gets better. So if you beat a team 3-0 last year or last month, you're going to face them again. It's a new day, it's a new time. You have to prepare properly. So if Jamaica prepares properly, select the right 11 players and the right 23-man squad, success. You have to take your chances when you get them though. So you have to kick on that target away from the goalkeeper. You have to defend when you're not in attack. You have to play as a unit, and then you have to play for the wider population, which is the nation and the country and the coach and yourself. So did they select the right team this time around? It's good to see Tariq return. Tariq McGee, outstanding player he is, has grown and has developed, has taken some huge amount of critique from the some aspects of the public, But he's going strong still, and that's really great to see. Really happy for you, Tyreek McGee. Keep it up, Bridging. Don't stop. Jamal Tope is Jamal Tope, boy, I tell you. Still a talent that I think has not maximized on his potential. That Jamal Tope figure, I am still having greater expectation for him than that which he has achieved thus far. But he's alive, still breathing. So let's see how well he goes.
Baba Tunde, freeze. Tunde. All right, people. Tunde, freeze. Freeze, Mr. Officer. Now arrest me. Big up to Wayne Thompson. Don't know the thing, go. Big up yourself. Alama Jed, big up yourself. Travis Special. Big up yourself. Yeah, people, game tomorrow. And thing. Hope that that's not going to affect.
So we lost connection for a bit, so we're back. No, we're forward again.
Yeah, forward. Aye.
Yeah, so like I said, this Jamaica team should not show up expecting that they have the 3 points already. They have to show up like they are showing up in a final and competing for millions and trophy and the people of the nation.
This game don't mean nothing, man.
What do you mean? Want the bragging rights?
Game mean nothing, brother.
Why is that?
Two team are play friendly. Mean more for Guatemala. They are preparing new set of new players. You know, this window is just to give in shopping center for more Reggae Boyz player. You know.
Right. But again, you know, it's better to be active than to be dormant.
Yeah, but I would need to take up a local team, though, brother. If we are gonna get some of these game, coach some of the youth, them, brother.
I am in full support of that. That's part of what I was reasoning about last time.
It did make sense. It did make sense if we have a local team every now and then a chain in Jamaica and we use them player there. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But the coach sit down and not do nothing. No, I agree with that, man.
All right. I agree make it a part of my journey and duty here. I am going to have a reasoning with Coach Al Grimson because I don't mind critiquing a one, but when me about the fire for right. Because me is a youth, I don't talk about nothing I don't know. I want to speak about what I know. So, you may have a little bit more information than I at this point. So, you will go out and say that. But I am saying, I'm not privy to the inside settings yet, that the coach is being hampered by the administration known as the
Not give him no money, brother. The man said in the interview, in his last couple interview, say that was the plan to have local camp, but the JFF said them not have no money.
Right. So in that case, I couldn't blame Al Grimson.
The federation just want a quick fix, brother. Them not want to spend no money, brother.
And I said that before, that they shortcut the thing to success and expect to gain success. If you mean if you make 100 steps for attain the success, it's not 99 steps going to get to the success, it's 100. After you make the 100, you can decide if you want to put on some bonus, but you have to do the right things the right way in order to get the right results. Never forget that, my people. The right thing the right way. Yeah, success don't just come, it don't drop out on the sky, it don't come out a plane engine. It take work. Sometimes meticulous work, proper organizing, proper thinking. Sometimes you go sleep late, you get up early, all of these things. Yeah. And just to make sure, say, all right, cool. We have the match I play at Tony Sparling's complex today. You know, sit down at your yard and say, to the match that in nearer. No. Because that'll never bring you no information. You get up, get yourself organized, call your drive, and you head out. Share with the people that want to go on now. Yeah, that's how you get it done, and people get better. You grow, you evolve, and people start trusting your program and your work now and know, say, all right, them youth here do good things, so for them thing. So that's how it is. Just imagine if you were never there, so the way I do know. We don't have football. We don't even have Manning Cup and the Costa Cup. Everything eat up under corruption. So the work are going and we're getting better, even though it is slowly, but it is surely. We're getting somewhere and we're getting better. Over to you.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see where we team at. And I mean, this game against Canada going to tell me where we at right now.
Canada or Guatemala?
Not Canada. Our next game of Canada. Not talk about the Guatemala game.
Okay, we'll finish with that. So our next game is
to see where the team at, because we getting the result, but the team yet. If you have a play against better opponent, you need to play much more better. In my opinion, still.
Truly, of course.
Result is the most important thing. This is what me always believe in. I believe in once you play better, once you play in good and consistent, over a period of time, you will benefit much better. More than you scrape and getting. That will catch up on you in the longer run. Team will find you out how you play. But playing good and playing consistent, although you're not getting the result, that means the coach can see a whole heap of positive where he can work with. But we're getting the result, but the performance is still lackadaisical.
Well, again, if you're going to take on a task and you're not properly prepared for that task, you know that failure is your award. So, again, they keep cutting the journey to look if they can accomplish things. And if things keep going the way it is going, I don't see this beautiful nation known as Jamaica. I don't see they're going to know World Cup. I don't see that. Because like I say again, corruption and success can't exist the same place.
I say corruption can't exist.
Yeah, anywhere you find corruption, success don't live there. It don't. And I don't see success as something short term where you get today and lose tomorrow. No, it prevails. It's there with you. Once you're right, you're clean, you're pure. What has look at the different parish leagues. Earlier this year, it came out that there was discrepancy or nefarious activity at the Hanover Football Association. No. Did they take anyone to court? Anyone get locked up and charged? No. But again, our country will not always be like this. We're coming up, we're getting better, we're not the hell something, but we are get better. We are come out of the hell thing and we are look to heaven now. But not gonna always be this way. So better is on the way. This Canada game now, and Canada have shown that it is not a team to be taken lightly. But again, for any type of success to be attained and sustained and all of that, it would be very great to have a local team in camp, days out of every month. They're in training, right? And that would generate forward a success and support for the program. The current way how they're administering the football is they're turning off the supporters, and when the stadium is empty and them sit down and look on the bench, them people are gonna come out and support. Your thoughts on?
Yeah. JFF will always be the JFF, and the bootlicker JFF fans them will always be. Never expect nothing better from them. But yeah, looking forward for the game. Let's see what's going to happen. Looking forward for the Manning Cup game tomorrow. I'm going to watching that Manning Cup game, Georges versus STGC. Looking forward for that. I want to talk about more of these stuff and things going forward. But people, Make sure you smash the like button, share your thought down in the comment section. I'm gonna leave on a Boba Tunde. Don't move. Stay right there. Big up on yourself, people. Soon tomorrow, I am going to watch NBA game. You know, watching the Lakers and the Suns. Free my brain. Big up on yourself, people. Stay tuned, Baba too.
My name is Errol Stevens, former international player and reggae boy, and you're watching Elite Sports TV, Ryan, LFC. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date to get the latest content on